You are stupid if you fall in love with a married man. Where did you think that relationship was gonna go? Send him back to his wife.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we want to talk about a topic that is very important. Why you should never get involved with a married man. So I have put some videos together. Let's watch them and I'll be back to leave my own comment. Please don't go away.
If he's married, leave him alone. He's not going to leave his wife. And if he does, it's not because of you. Let him handle his grown man business and you stay out of their business. And you leave that man all the way alone. And go find somebody that's truly single.
This is why it's so important, ladies, that we have to protect ourselves and not get caught up in getting involved with people that are involved, whether it's, girlfriend, especially marriage. They never leave the wives, okay? Respect the sanctity of different people's relationships, period. I understand things happen in life, feelings happen, but here's how you avoid those things, right? Anytime guys are going to be playing games and things like that, they will never get serious about having a conversation with you. If a man is really done and he's in a situation and he's truly miserable in his situation, it's the human condition. We don't do things that don't work for us, okay? That's the truth. If anyone is truly miserable and your livelihood isn't contingent on something tangible, right? Oh, I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills. And usually women tend to think that way more than men do. Not saying it's impossible, but hear me out. So anytime you're in situations like this, which I highly avoid, actually, I'm talking about avoiding these types of situations, you're going to find yourself, if you were to be in one or starting one, that you're always going to lose because these guys will never reveal to you anything serious. They'll always keep things on a hope and a wish, okay? I have a friend, she was telling me about her friend, how basically she's involved with someone that's married, or she was at least, and he would always want her to go on these trips. He'd want her to make all these accommodations to go hang out with. Their whole thing was like bliss and juvenile fun. But anytime she would mention anything remotely serious in nature, like, hey, are you sure you want to be doing all these things because we're spending a lot of time together? He'd be like, yeah, you know how I'm feeling about you. I'm sorry, I just don't like to express myself. All of this BS. But they never got to have a conversation. The second she says something like, all right, I'm just gonna let you go do your own thing. I'm gonna go hang out with my boo over there and make a joke about her being with someone else, he expresses jealousy and acts territorial. But then she's like, but we're not together. Then he'll turn it around, gaslight her and be like, yo, you're always on something crazy. I don't really understand why you're trying to be problematic. And it's like, wait a second, I'm confused. So I'm now getting reprimanded because I'm simply making a joke about me being with someone else. I'm not your girlfriend, but that bothers you. But you're involved and you have a whole wife and I can't be upset about that situation. But then you want me to make accommodations, switch it in reverse my whole life around you to go on vacations and live like we're juvenile delinquents, essentially. That's why getting involved with involved people never ever works out because it will never go anywhere. And if it even does in those rare occasions, I'm not speaking to the not the vast majority, the exceptions to the rule. I'm speaking to the vast majority. Thank you.
Never love a married man, okay? I'm not gonna judge you for being with a married man or dating a married man. I don't care what you do with your free time. I don't care what you do with your life, okay? But what I'm gonna have a problem with is when you're in love with a man that is not yours. It's not adding up. Like, if you're in love with that man, you're not gonna have sense anymore. There must be a reason why you're with a married man. It should never be because you love him. Please. No. Don't do that. There are so many reasons why you can be with a married man, not because let love not be among the reasons. Please. I can accept every other reason. It's fine. Because a girl gotta survive. I don't judge you. I can't judge. But come on now. Like, when you're supposed to bill him, you now have emotions. Girl, when you're supposed to ask him for money, you're in love. You can't do that. When you're supposed to be wicked to him, you've got feelings. You should not do that, okay? You can love a single guy, you can start to build with a single guy, but definitely not a married man. You guys, you exhaust me. Of all the men in the world, you are deciding to build Bob the Builder with a man that's married, a man that has a wife, somewhere, somehow. In that your big head, think about it. Does it make sense to you? Like, you're in love with somebody's husband. Whenever I come to my car to talk, just know it's serious, okay? Just know, it's business. You guys, don't fall in love with a married man. When you're in love, you tend to act out of character. When you're in love, you don't use your brains. When you're in love, you do stupid things. And you're considerate when you're in love. And you should never consider men. And a married one at that. Girl, please.
First and foremost, getting involved with a married man shows a complete disregard for the institution of marriage. Marriage is a commitment between two people, and when you get involved with someone who's already married, you are disregarding or disrespecting that commitment. Getting involved with a married man can also have serious emotional consequences. You may think you are in love, but the reality is that you are likely to get hurt. Married men often can't or won't live at their wives, and you'll be left dealing with emotional fallout. Another reason why getting involved with a married man is not a good idea is lack of trust. If someone is willing to cheat on their spouse, what makes you think he won't cheat on you? You deserve someone who is honest, trustworthy, and not someone who is willing to deceive or manipulate others. To end our discussion, remember getting involved with a married man is not a good idea. You deserve someone who is available, honest, and respectful. Don't settle for anything less. Let's keep this conversation going. Leave your comment in the comment section below. What is your thought on this issue? Thank you so much, guys, for being part of this conversation. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. See you in the next video, and stay safe.